But before all that, a special report on how the huge sums generously donated by the British public to the DEC's Ukraine appeal is making a real difference to those who need it. More than £400 million has been raised so far, the largest single donation in the world. The money is being used in many different projects, all of them with the aim of giving much-needed help to the most vulnerable. ITV News has been to Romania, where a UK-funded youth centre is teaching Ukrainians language skills and bring them together with locals. From there, our correspondent Ben Chapman sends this report.
It's been a year since they fled the war, but the need for help remains urgent. Waiting in the cold for an hour for a bag of the very basics. Today it's rice, sugar and medicines. Every fortnight, the Romanian Red Cross turns this university building into a food bank for more than 100 Ukrainian families who can't afford to live without it.
Here we have only women and children, so it's quite difficult for them to have some income. It's difficult for them being in a foreign country to work and take care of the children because they don't speak Romanian.
The people here receive less than £4 a day from the Romanian government to spend on food. Yulia, who left Ukraine with her 3 children and little else, tells me the extra support remains vital.
It's very important for our family. We've received food and clothes for the children. It helps us with our family budget and support for Ukrainians. It's more than just food, it's warmth and care for us.
Like several thousand of her compatriots, she settled here in Suceava, a town just 30 miles from Romania's border with Ukraine. When the war began, this was a gateway to safety for people forced to leave their homes and homeland behind. They were met with kindness in one of the EU's poorest countries, but few would have imagined they'd still be living here 12 months later. When people crossed through here a year ago, they needed the very basics very quickly. But as the conflict has worn on, what people need has changed. And so the focus for aid money now is on helping people build a future on this side of the border.
Copac, ne capac.
That future depends on learning Romanian.
Ananas, super.
This youth centre, funded by donations from the UK, provides language classes in one room, while yoga takes place next door. But it's not just Ukrainians who are welcome here. The director tells me it's important they make friends with local young people too.
In the communities where they are living, we are avoiding segregation, we are avoiding conflicts, future conflicts, and we need young people equipped with skills, knowledge to be able to rebuild Ukraine or to be able to take care of the communities that they are developing now.
One of those young people is 16-year-old Angelina. She and her mum have invited us round for some vareniki, traditional Ukrainian dumplings, in the small flat they've shared since fleeing Kyiv the night the war started. But they say adjusting to life here has been tough.
It was very hard to understand that all of the dreams I had, it will be harder to make them happen because all of the situation. And now I found that I have a lot of opportunities.
The youth centre has helped Angelina continue her dream of becoming a ballet dancer, along with mental health and language support. What do you wish for? What do you hope for?
I wish that war will finish soon and I will go home and everything will be fine.
The young people here can't afford to just wait for the war to end, but projects like this will only continue as long as aid charities can fund them. Romania will never be home, but making it feel like one really matters. Ben Chapman, ITV News, Suceava, Romania.